Well, hello there, guys. Today, we're going to be doing something kind of interesting and kind of out of my, wheelhouse of expertise. Anyways, we're in the Roblox starting place. So, anytime you make a new account on Roblox, you get this place, which is, you know, there's not really much you could do with it. It just kind of shows you the different things that a Roblox has to offer. Oh, I've never noticed this cave with a floating torch. Okay, anyways, the main part we're focused on today is this little spot that you spawn in at. And guys, I'm gonna try to make the Roblox starting game into a realistic game. Yes, a low poly cartoon-esque builder is gonna turn this into a realistic game. Alright guys, now to get started on this, I did grab a couple packs from the toolbox. We have Roblox terrain and this Roblox tree pack. And of course, this realistic texture pack. So we have all these realistic trees, plants, decals, all that kind of stuff. And then we have some random terrain pieces over here that I'm gonna kind of mash all together. And we have these as well. So I'll be turning it into a bit smaller of a scene. We're not focused on like all this random stuff and all this. We're just gonna turn this area right here into a more random type of thing, okay? And I don't know if we're gonna do the inside. It might be funny to have like a realistic outside and then the inside's like the same. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, first things first, I'm gonna build the new cabin. So I guess we'll hop into Blender and make sort of like a dummy wood. It won't be like a whole cylinder because I don't think that's what I want to do. I think it'd be better if we did something like, for example, this. And let's grab this here line, proportional editing, and let's see if we can kind of make this work. So something like this, and then of course shade smooth and auto smooth, just to make it look really, really clean. Now this does not have to be this thick, so grab this, let's move it in, and this will be our main piece that we use to make the cabin. I think the rest we'll probably do in Studio. Yeah, we're gonna do the rest in Studio. So let's just grab this and export it into Studio. Hey, you know when a row builder decides to make a video called turning the starter place realistic, or whatever the title may be, and the first mesh he makes is called fake wood? Ah, yes, good times, good times. Anyways, now that we have this, we should be able to start building some sort of a cabin. I think I'm gonna go for more of a modern cabin since, you know, we're sort of in more modern times. Let's see, I'm gonna kind of just match this. And I don't know if, well, I do want to change the complete look of the cabin, to be honest, just because I think it would look better. But, I also don't want to, I think we'll do two, like this. But I also want it to look like this, but just remade. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do yet. I'll probably make one like this, just so the resemblance is, dare I say, uncanny. Anyways, we're basically gonna take this and trace this cabin, which will be very simple. I do want to make this a nice brown. I know my color choices are always what kills me in a realistic build. Here we go, guys. Pick screen color. Boom. There we go. I picked the color from a real cabin. A real picture from Google. Okay, there's no chance my colors can be bad. So I'm gonna trace out this cabin, not bore you guys with all the nitty gritty, and we'll be right back when it's traced out with these. All right, step wood. Kind of replace the normal wood plank idea with cabin-esque wood. Now, since it's realistic, you know, it can't be smooth plastic as 90% of my builds. We need to make or put a material on it. So I think we're just gonna go with wood and not wood plank. And yeah, I think that looks okay. Not exactly great. You know, I'm gonna figure this one out because I don't think I'm gonna use a Roblox material. I think I'm gonna use like a texture of some sort. Oh yeah, I think that looks a lot better than the Roblox wood material. And now what I need to do is get some sort of base down here that's not just this cobblestone brick, because yeah, it's not exactly realistic, dare I say. Now I do have a reference photo, and I also need to kind of board off the sides, and I'm doing the same thing the reference photo's doing. It just looks good, modern, sleek, realistic because it is real, and everything in between. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is change this to, I think like a metal would work for me. So let's find metal in here. Perfect. And I'm gonna pick the screen color of this build that I'm using as a reference. It's sort of like a charcoal brown. I don't know. I think it looks pretty good nonetheless though. And there's this like heart. So we go out and should connect course. Probably be out a little further than than the base wood. So something like this, and then if this should not be this small in comparison, but it should be a little bit back so I can add a little bit of detail to the bottoms. There we go. That is the color I wanted. The top will also be like that metal roofing, just because I think it'll look pretty good. Now, what we need to do next is add our little corner beams. To do that, we're just going to use a Roblox part and make it a square. Just going to do 1, 1, 1 because it works, and I'm going to line it up right there, ring it. Okay, and now we run into a bit of a dilemma here. So we need this to be 1, 2, and 1. Ooh, 2 and 1? That does not make sense. There we go. And then I guess we're gonna have to make this match up the rest. Now we're gonna copy this color and put it onto this. I am gonna darken it just a little bit to differentiate it from our siding here. And I'm gonna take all these textures and throw them onto this. Perfect. Now that we have that, I can just put one on all 4 corners. There we go. And let's copy these and throw them in the back as well. Perfect. Now we can go ahead and finish up the base, which is pretty much gonna be just this. But okay, let me delete these as well because yikes, we don't want those. It's gonna be this, but just a bunch of thin little stripes, I guess, something like this, guys. And I'll probably turn the back piece a little bit lighter, not too much, but just enough to kind of get our point across. For this, I think I'm gonna have them 3 studs apart from each other. Yeah, that actually looks really good. And that one goes right there. Good, good. I'll probably make the end pretty thick just to break it up. And if you go off of like a realistic type of thing, they're gonna be pretty thick anyways. So let's duplicate this and rotate it. That's gonna allow us to put it right here. Change this back to 0.15. Get that lined up where it needs to be. Right there. And of course, we need to line it up on the other side as well, since we have a rectangular cabin, not perfect square. Nice. Now we got to go to 3 studs once again. There we go. Perfect. So guys, as you can see, the bottom now looks like this. Very nice. Let me see what happens if I just change this a little bit lighter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that just a little bit, guys. Now we need we might not even need edges. It seemed pretty nice like this, so I think we'll keep them like that for now. Up next, I'm gonna do the window frames, door frame, and windows, just to make those look really nice. But I don't want this to be too long, so I'll just see you when it's done. All right, guys, so since we're on the actual window itself, I did want to mention this. When I make windows, I don't use glass anymore. It is cool, but there's just some downfalls when it comes to using glass. For example, you can't see particles through it, so if we add a fire in here, you won't be able to see it through the window, and you can't see, I think, water through it, force field materials, anything semi-transparent. There's just a lot of stuff that glass kind of hinders you from doing, so we're gonna use plastic. And I know, guys, realistic build, but hear me out. Set this to plastic, set our color somewhere around here. It's a nice white color. Transparency 0.6. Are you guys catching my drift? Are you catching my drift? And now, the secret sauce, reflectance 1. Look at this. Look at this. That's a pretty nice window, if I do say so myself. And you can still see the particles and everything like that. So now I'm gonna grab all this stuff and group it together and use this window on the other parts of the cabin, because I do think they are all the same size. So group, duplicate, rotate, bring it over here, and put it in this spot right here. Oh yeah, guys, this is already looking so much better than the base Roblox cabin. We're gonna duplicate this one more time and just bring it over to the other side as well, somewhere around here. Looking good. The back doesn't have any windows, so now we are done with the windows and on to the door frame. Okay, so we have our window frame. For the color though, I guess I could just copy this color for now. If it's not broke, don't fix it type of mindset. Yeah, I'd say that looks pretty good. And we do need a door handle, but I don't think there's really a realistic way to do a door handle, so I'm just gonna kind of put that right here, since it's such a minute detail, you know? All right, up next, I guess it's the roof of the cabin, and I want to do the same thing I did here, kind of, but it'll be metal and it'll be slanted, so the exact same thing, just as a slanted roof. Yo, so the roof is done, and the whole outside of the cabin is done, actually, except for this guy right here. I don't really know how to make a modern one of these, because most modern places do not have have, you know, like fireplaces like this. And I am gonna keep the inside nostalgic. I feel like if I just kind of remove all this extra stuff, right? All this, get it out of here. Fix my door. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna get all of this stuff out of here so the inside will still be like original Roblox and the outside will be realistic. I need to figure out that chimney thing. Oh, wait, I don't want to delete anything that's like, I just want to delete the walls. Is this supposed to be the log that is on fire? Oh my gosh, it is. All right, so I decided to keep the wood on the inside, but just make it so it fits with like my windows and stuff. So there's that. This one is still a little off. Let me kind of, there we go. And if you guys want to see me do another video where I do the interior and make it all realistic and modern, let me know in the comments below, and by getting this video to 500 likes. Yes, I know it's a lot, but I think we could do it. Up next, I need to add some steps right here. Definitely a new fence, and this, I mean, in a real place that would not be there. So get rid of that. So guys, oh wait, that could be like some sort of sign branding. I'm not sure how I would do it yet, so we might keep it just for the nostalgia. Let me see if it's actually in the screenshot. Barely there. So we're probably just gonna get rid of it. Bye sign. All right, guys, the cabin itself outside is 100% done. I didn't do this thing. I think I'll just change the material on it. So why not go with metal, even though I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. So the outside of the cabin is done. Now it's time to get on to the landscape, and this is gonna be the genuine transform of this area. Okay, I genuinely, I don't even know if I should go all out or just kind of out, but you know, I need to find some good stuff first. So we need pine trees. I like this one, so we'll put that over there. And then we need a normal tree. Kind of want to keep that darker aesthetic, I think, so I'm gonna grab this one right here. Nice. And now let's grab flowers and foliage, all that good stuff, just to make this as awesome as we can. Ooh, definitely grab some rocks. All right, we'll take all of this. All right, my peeps, we've just kind of imported this into a scene that I made a while back ago, and I think it looks pretty cool. Lighting is definitely scuffed, and so is terrain. So what we're gonna do is go into our terrain editor. We're gonna paint. We definitely need some leafy grass. That's gonna get rid of the grass on top of this. There we go. And then I think we want to have a dirt path. I'm guessing maybe mud and dirt. We'll kind of mix the two together. Something along these lines, and then we can add some ground in there, I guess. That could make things look a little fun. So let's just kind of put some of that randomly throughout. Some over here as well, and right here, like kind of high traffic areas. And then we should definitely have a path over to there, because I feel like if you lived on a cabin next to you know, like little pond or whatever, I feel like you'd be walking there a lot. So there's our high traffic areas. Up next, we need, oh, I know exactly what we need. We need new lighting, okay? And I have a plugin called Atmos, the professional version. You know, your boy had to flex real quick. But these are like lighting presets. It looks okay, but nothing like amazing. Let's try this one right here. Ooh, I feel like that looks cool, but now it like makes it look bad. Where's our sunlight? Maybe if we move sun to like the back. Ooh, that does help. That helps quite a bit. I feel like a little darker outside. I kind of like something like this. I do feel like I need to move this, so it kind of, maybe not. I have a love-hate relationship with this right now. Honestly, it's like, I guess I'll try a different lighting. Yo, this doesn't look bad either. We could play around with the sun angle a little bit, but yeah, this one's not bad. Tell me, yo, this one's not bad. I like this one. I think this is what we're gonna keep. So guys, this is our new scene. Now I'm gonna go ahead and open up the original one to kind of take a before and after peek at this. Open up our starting place. All right, so guys, check this out. We have before, okay, before and after. Can I get these half and half? Okay, I got them backwards, but nonetheless, look at this. Look at the transformation. Anyways, that is gonna wrap up the video for today. If you did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.